What's up, man? So I think you commented on our Got It video. It's like we're playing Horns and Got It. Yeah. Yo guys, so I'm back home right now. Just thought I'd narrate this Rolling Loud vlog for you guys. So if you didn't know, we got accepted to be media at Rolling Loud Miami and shoot a bunch of vlog content, a bunch of interviews. This is honestly all I've ever wanted. Like getting exclusive footage at Rolling Loud and having KTO be the first to put it out, it's just like, it's crazy, man. So as soon as I got the news, I took my brother and our new cameraman, Thalla, all the way with me to Miami. I was so hyped and we just got to the airport, so tired.
Experience of coming to Miami?
Pretty disgusting. So humid and just feels and smells gross.
But it's raining too.
Raining?
What the?
Oh,
You didn't notice that?
It's like wet everywhere.
Dude,
Wait, so how's Rolling Loud gonna happen if it's raining? That doesn't make any sense.
Made a promise, Junior watching, I be on my still outside, bitch, still outside, still outside.
Miami has to be the most disgusting place I've ever been to. Okay, I'm inside right now. Once you walk outside, right, the glasses just fog up. The hand sanitizer, I would show you guys, but I just don't want to do that to myself. It's a more unsafe to put that on than not put it on. But yeah, I mean, what, it's 4 a.m. right now at IHOP, quickly gonna eat, go home, make the questions, and then gotta be Rolling Loud by like 2 p.m. dude.
Yeah.
Figure out all the passes, the bags, the
potential parking.
way harder than we thought, man.
Bro.
We thought it was just we go there, do the stuff, watch them perform. Nah.
Dude, I'm gonna get diabetes after I eat that. Look at that. What? It's more cheese than egg.
So the first day starts and like, I'm pretty nervous, man. I've never been to a festival this big, and we had some crazy interviews possibly happening, like Tekka, Ski, Koi. But since we got in so late to Miami and got like barely any sleep, you know, I didn't really get any time to make the questions. So this was all just like really stressing me out, man. So we picked up our passes, got within like 30 minutes of the venue. And at that point, like, Jesus Christ, man, there were so many cars there that we just had to walk. Like, that's just how big of a festival Rolling Loud is. You literally cannot drive there. I understand why it's called the Miami Heat now, by the way. I've never felt this much sun in my life than that moment right there. Like, my eyes were sweating, literally like my cornea.
Just trying to find the press entrance. It's way too hot in here.
So you were pants.
Yeah, I didn't bring any shorts. Bad start overall, man. I'm so sweaty.
Yeah, you got the drip, but just the wrong kind of drip.
Definitely the wrong kind of drip.
Alright, guys. Thank you.
So we finally get to this area called the press lounge, right? And apparently that's where all the artists come to get their interviews done. Again, I think we had like 4 to 5 interviews to do. Kenny Mason, a ton more. And yeah, I think you kind of get the gist of the reoccurring theme of this channel. Yeah, so basically all of them except Kenny Mason got canceled. So of course we did Kenny's interview, but after that, it's like, since there's no more interviews, like, let me just kind of walk around backstage and see what kind of, you know, artists I can run into. But no, it turned out that my pass actually didn't allow for that. We just didn't have access to those areas. So, you know, this was already kind of a rough start to the trip, because I was like, damn, you know, is this gonna happen for all 3 days? Like, how am I supposed to get content? You know, that kind of bummed me out, and I was like, let me just go watch the performances, because like, I'm not gonna get any interviews today, and I'm definitely not getting any vlog backstage footage. Yeah, so some people were saying like, yo, why is Bobby Shmurda twerking? But no lie, I could tell that the crowd just wanted Carti to come on. They were waiting for so long, including myself. If you want to see Carti's full set, just head over to our IG at Kids Take Over. If there's one person I would actually like die to see, it's Carti at this point, because his performance really lived up to the hype, and Whole Lotta Red Live is just classic. Now on to day 2. It started off, I just wanted to see Sofego's set, so I went there. But then like in the middle of it, you guys, like the fans, would be coming up to me and like taking pictures. Which again, I say this so casually, but like what the hell, man, this shit is crazy. Like at Rolling Loud especially, I was just amazed at how many of you guys were there and noticed me and wanted to like take a picture with me and talk to me. I couldn't get it all on video, but there was even this one kid who was wearing a KTO shirt, and so was I, and like he came up to me. It was just a moment, man. Even at some point, there was people from Complex News that were fans of the channel that came up to me. But yeah, shit means the world, man. You guys will notice that throughout this video, the trip didn't really go amazing, but that is one thing that really kept me going. So eventually what I noticed was, you know, if there was an artist I knew and he wanted me to meet up with him, I would technically be allowed to get in the backstage area. So that's where I got to talk to my homie ssgkobe. Zack Bia said what's up. But yeah, after that, G.Ry, who we've interviewed before, he wanted to meet up and chat. So I got to go back to like this artist lounge backstage area and just hang around there for a bit. And yeah, like nobody really said anything to me while I was there. So it didn't really seem like I wasn't supposed to be there. I wasn't sure.
Oh my God.
What you been up to, man, since our last interview? That was like...
Killing shit. We was outside, right? I think in Central Park?
Yeah, we went to Central Park.
Yes, I remember.
That shit got like 700,000 views.
I know, it went crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was the Cardi B thing, when I mentioned the Cardi B. Because I saw mad clips from there, that's hard.
Yo, do you use TikTok?
Nah, I do, but then I don't, 50-50.
So what I did was I just got the Cardi B clip, and I just posted it on TikTok, and it, not kidding you, I got 2 million views. Bro.
See, it goes to show you.
Yeah.
That was it.
Like, a lot did change since then. Like Drake was like listening to Used To.
Yeah, that went viral too. He was listening to like 2 tracks, and then everybody kept tagging me, and then I was like, oh, that's my boy Drake, and I hit him up. That's my guy.
And he actually responded to you.
Yeah, he followed me.
Yo, in our interview, we were talking about like Drake, and so like, bro, you fucking manifested that.
It goes to show you, bro. It goes to show you. He's supposed to be shooting. I don't know what I think he's shooting a music video with an artist that my manager's managing, so we're trying to see what's up with that. Maybe if we can pull up or not, I don't know yet. But I'm trying to link up with him. I'm gonna see what's up with that.
Yo, what happened with the whole hair thing, bro?
The people will own me. They were killing me.
You listened to them?
Yeah.
Well, I just wanted to catch up since our last interview. Like, so much happened since then, so it was nice seeing you.
It goes to show you. Imagine the next interview.
Hell yeah.
Manifest a couple of things. You never know.
Who do you want to work with next? Because I think we're gonna look back and we're gonna see like, did he do it or not?
Alright. We could throw the Drake in there. We'll throw Drake in there. I would like to work with Drake. Maybe DJ Khaled. Okay. Get some type of placement on his album.
But yeah, that is where I actually saw so many familiar faces and cool artists.
You seen Busy? Busy Banks.
Oh, what the fuck? So how you doing, man? Long time no see, man. Well, it's been like, like a month or so. That shit went crazy. That was a good interview.
Really?
Yeah.
It sounded, you like how it sounded?
I told him right now, that's my top 10 favorite album of all time.
Let's say some controversial shit.
No, I'm not.
Yes, thank you.
No, but it's good at that shit.
It's either you love it or you hate it.
No, controversial.
And you hate it.
No, I like it.
Can you name 10 albums better than that?
Yes.
Off the top of my head, I can use.
We already connected. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, it's fire as fuck.
I just don't.
It's one of my favorite albums.
There you go. That's it.
No. Yeah, that's different.
It aged way too soon, even too.
Like it was wild, man. You would see people like Adin Ross, Gunna, Don Toliver.
Little bro basically before he passed, and like, bro, I was working with him way before all this shit in this kid.
But I didn't really want to invade people's privacy like that and be that guy if I didn't know them. However, I did go up to one artist. I think you guys might know of him. Yeah, man. I saw NAV walking down. I think it was with Gunna's crew. And he was just like at some point standing alone, just chilling. And in my head, I'm like, nah, leave it, man. Like, just don't disturb him, you know, it's not the right time. But then I'm like, I'm not really in America too often. I'll be more pissed off at myself if I don't talk to him than if I go up to him and get rejected. So I'm just gonna man up and talk to him.
I think you commented on our Got It video. It's like we were playing words and got it.
Yeah.
I do like the interviews and shit. I don't know if you see
That's
it, but-
fine. Yeah, I know who you are. It's crazy. Nice to meet you.
Second round, but I get a pop.
What's up? Yeah.
And there you have it. You're probably wondering two things. This whole second brown boy to get it poppin', yeah, I don't know either. You know what? I think it was just like I was in the moment and I didn't know what to say and I had to say something that would make me kind of stand out. So yeah, just cut me some slack for that. Number two, why didn't I stay and like talk to him? Well, yo, he was on a FaceTime call if you look closely, and I definitely didn't want to bother him from that. I think just me getting the clarity that he knows who I am was enough to now know like, hey, now I can maybe reach out to his team and try to actually set up an interview. But yeah, you guys gotta understand that KTO is like pretty big now, right? Like I can't be too much of a fan at this point. I gotta put myself somewhat on like the same pedestal as these guys. Now on to day 3, the last day. Day 3 of Rolling Loud. So much work to do before we go. St. John interview, maybe Young Nudie interview, King Combs interview, OGZ interview. Again, we had a lot of cool interviews planned, but like 3 hours went by of just sitting and getting canceled on. So they basically just all didn't happen. But so I was like, you know what, man, let me just go to that same artist lounge again. That's where I feel like I got the best content, except this time the security guard actually told me straight up, like, yo, you don't have this type of access. So I'm like, damn, okay. I guess maybe the rules changed since yesterday. It was a huge bummer, man. But I'm gonna tell you guys what I actually feel like I learned from this experience. Now, in terms of the artist canceling, like, you guys already know, like, I'm used to that, but at a festival, at one of the biggest festivals in the world, I feel like anyone in my position just has to understand that these artists, you know, they come late to festivals and then maybe they have like 30 minutes to an hour before they perform. And within that time, like, they're probably trying to get settled in. It's so chaotic. They're not trying to do an interview right off the bat. And then they do their performance and then, you know, they're sweating, they're jumping around everywhere. And I don't feel like right after that, they want to just do an interview as well, right? Like, it just doesn't really make sense. So I'm not tripping that the interviews didn't happen. Now on to everything else, right? Like I said, Rolling Loud is huge. Like, it is the biggest rap festival in the world. There's so many important people to take care of. The artists, fans, parking, there's like police there, celebrity guests. And yes, there's media outlets like us. But there's also big, huge media outlets like Rolling Stone over there, Complex is over there. And I think the mistake that we made was we expected that like everything would go super smooth for us and we could roam around anywhere we want, but I think that just wasn't really realistic on our end. I now realize that we have to work our way up, you know, to get that type of access that like Rolling Stone is getting. And we will, don't get me wrong. We shouldn't complain about that, you know? Like, this is just motivation for us to keep going, you know what I'm saying? So yes, it didn't end up amazing for us, but it's just a sign to just keep working harder, and I see that we'll be there in no time. But you guys know me, I wasn't gonna go out sad like that. I was like, hey, if I can't get any interviews and I can't get any vlog content backstage, I need to go somehow make content in Miami. I decided, like, you know what, I'm gonna stay one extra day. Funny enough, Cochise actually hit me up that week saying that he wanted to do an interview with me while we bake a cake. Pulled up to our like trap Airbnb. It was like kind of trap house. It was like half and half.
What's good, bro?
Boss man, how's it going, huh?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Chillin'. You picked a horrible Airbnb.
Okay, you should check out the Airbnb, bro. I agree. It's like trapped out. Like,
Bro.
just don't ask what that is.
I gotta be for little kid when they stand up and put their little wee-wee in there.
No.
And we did like the funniest interview on KTO. I'm telling you, the cake turned out pretty nice too actually, but I can't wait till that interview comes out. Let me know if you guys want that in the comments. Then I actually hit up my homie Bobbalam. I'm sure you guys might watch him. And I said, yo, why don't me and you do an interview? Like, you live here and I think this would just be a cool ass interview, like creator to creator. But lastly, I hit up one more friend.
We're about to meet up with my homie, and you guys will probably know him for sure in a couple months, like a week or so, when Donda comes out. Kaycyy Pluto. About to go a studio session with him and just hang out, you know? I didn't know we were gonna do this, so as you can see, I didn't really dress.
Drip check real quick, you know?
Yeah.
Jay, what up?
My God. Bro, I think it's been like...
Let's go, bro. Nice to meet you.
It's been like 8 months.
You wasn't there last time?
No, I wasn't there
I
last
don't think you
time.
met him. People still hit me up about the interview. They're like,
That shit about to go. It's about to grow now.
yeah,
It's growing like it's about to go crazy.
not for
I
real.
just did some shit with Complex yesterday.
By the way, he met up with me so that he could play me his new album. Mind you, this is all while he is working on Dawn at the same time. But I'm just gonna play you guys one song. But holy shit, man, the rest of the album, man, is like Yeezus sounding like no joke. But yeah, you guys gotta let me know if you guys want that full vlog, man.
It's just mad experimental. I think you got so experimental in the last
Yeah.
So, nah, you know, like we didn't give up. I didn't come to Miami for nothing. Like, it was definitely a humbling moment for us, but we still made the best out of it. That's what I feel like. But there is one thing that I found pretty hilarious. So you guys remember me saying this in the last vlog? Kanye West is gonna perform his album Donda at Rolling Loud. So even if all goes bad, I feel like I'm gonna have fun there. Yeah. Kanye didn't come to Rolling Loud. But to be honest, like, we all should have expected him to not come. Because, like, for example, Post Malone gets on at 11 p.m., right? The curfew for Rolling Loud is like 12, so it takes an hour for Post Malone to do a set. Like, what was gonna happen at that point? There's no way Kanye was gonna come with his Sunday service, set up, play the entire album. Like, you know, that just, and like, was he gonna do it for free? Like, it just doesn't make any sense, so. Yeah, I take the L for also expecting that. But yeah, even the people who own Rolling Loud are probably like, what the hell, like. But yo, props to them, by the way. I think the guys' names are Tarek and Matt. Like, man, everyone was so happy with the festival, and to pull that off with so many big artists, it's no joke, man. So honestly, props to them. Like, it was a really great festival. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this transparent vlog. We got a huge announcement that's coming tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow on our Instagram. You guys have to go check it out at Kids Takeover. I think you guys will really enjoy this announcement. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later.
I'm getting